block out the brows until I got on camera, started filming, and realized my glue stick was completely dried out and I don't have any more, so we aren't going to be doing that. We are going to have brows and then brows over it, because why not? So let me just put my mirror back, make sure everything's aligned and good, and we can get going. So I'm going to take this Mehron, however the fuck you say it, Mehron. It's a color cup, and this is their black one, and we're going to outline the face. So get a brush and start outlining. And you want to outline like a mask type of shape. Make sure you give yourself a lot of room though. So we're gonna come down the side here and use literally as much as you need. All that matters is how the fucking look turns out. And it really doesn't have to be symmetrical. I mean, we're doing a Joker look here. The guy is crazy. You really think his mask is gonna be symmetrical? So this is how I have it so far. Alright, so I've got the line of the mask on. I also set it with this setting powder from the same brand. It's just a pure white powder, and you do have to be careful with it because if you hit it with a brush a certain way, it'll start to smudge a little bit. Like I am going to have to touch up that line, but I'm going to touch it up after I put on this white one. Same thing. Oh my god. White color cup. And we're just going to get this on the brush. I hate like how that, like, it's so thick. It's so like, I feel like I'm ruining the brush. That makes sense? I know I'm not. And we're just going to start putting this on everywhere. White in the face. And get that mask type of look. My neighbors are like driving by, they probably think I'm crazy, but that's okay. So, who's excited for the new Shane? I just realized I didn't draw. Oh, I don't need to draw brows on. Never mind. Who's excited for the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star launch? Because let me tell you, when I'm filming this, it's Monday, the 28th, I think. The Shane Dawson collection comes out Friday, November 1st, and I am fucking excited. You know I am going to get every single product, even if I don't like it, like the lipsticks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, they're pretty colors, really pretty colors, but I don't wear those colors ever. So I don't know how I feel about those, but they're eye safe. So that means you can use them as liners or whatever the fuck. Eyebrows, waterline, you can use it for all that stuff. So I'm going to get them anyways because they're still like multi-use basically. I'm going out of focus. It's probably the white face. Okay. But I'm so excited. And they're basically multi-use. I am honestly, okay, so now that I think that I am focused, I should be, and now that I think I talked and everything is set, no, everything is put on, I'll continue on about Shane and Jeffree. I'm just super excited about their launch. I'm going to buy everything. You already know that. And there's going to be a fucking review. So keep an eye out for that. My nose itches and I can't itch it. So, everything is set with a white base, as you can see. I had to be careful with the line. So now we're going to set it again with this setting powder. It's by the same brand. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. But you got to be careful when you set this because it's a grease paint. so it can stick to the brush and then transfer to other places. Luckily, this is one color, 2 colors, but it should be easy, but just so you know. Future reference. And then you just want to start setting this. Use as much powder as you need. This is like 50 layers of foundation. That's exactly what it feels like. I feel like my skin's literally going to break out into like a million any minute now. Start setting this, the eyes, because I put it everywhere. And just keep doing that. Make sure not to hit that black line. I did set that black line when I first put it on. That was out of video, but just so you know. Because I thought it'd be easier for exactly when this time comes. But I don't know if you can see. You can see the white paint on there compared to the rest of the brush. So that's the transfer I'm talking about. That's not the powder. Alright, so we're back. I have face on, face set, brows on, real brows on that we're going to draw fake brows on later. Don't look at this one. It's really bad. But we are going to start doing the eyeshadow part. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. And we are going to dip into this blue shade right here. I love it. This one. There we go. So we're going to dip into that just on a whatever brush. It really, honestly, doesn't matter. And we're just going to do some shadow with really no rhyme or reason to it. Let's just place. And it's mainly just going to consist of this blue. There's really not going to be much else. I've never done a Halloween look, believe it or not. Like, full face look. So this is my first full face look, and you guys are here for it. The 20 of you that watch, I think. It is a little bit hard to blend with this shit because it's on a grease paint. It's still not going to be 100% set. It's going to be a tiny sticky. So we're just going to blend that. And then I think I'm going to go under the under eye too and just start dragging that around. Okay, so we've got this deep, intense blue shadow all over the eyes, all over the lid, under eye, everything. I'm going to start dragging it down, kind of making it a little runny, a little messy. I've got a few different brushes I am going to use for that. Not this one. I've got just a little kind of pencil brush. This is a Morphe brush. Oh God, I am throwing things. A little flat brush. And then obviously the brush I was using. These are more for detail. So we're going to dip back into this blue and just start pulling it down. And really, it's kind of a judgment call what you think looks good. I like it. I like the kind of crazy, cool, hi, I'm gonna kill you vibe. Like, this could be my everyday look, honestly. Boyfriend would probably love it. Make it look as crazy you want. This is a little bit square than I want it to be. And another side coming down over here. So right now, I'm taking this brush and I am going in, and you see how it's a little bit of a deeper blue even though it's the same shade blue? I don't know why I'm looking so far this way. That's because it is with the detailer brush. And it packs it on just a little bit more tighter, a little bit more intensely. So I'm doing that to add a little detail. This side didn't turn out as exactly how I wanted to. I wanted it more like this side, but whatever. We work with it, we work with it. So I pat it mainly on the under eye, and then I drag it down into those little lines I started drawing a little bit. Just really to deepen up those parts of it and make it a little bit more pronounced. I don't really want to do it to any other part too much. I hope you guys can see me well. The one thing I have filmed a few YouTube videos, the one thing I'm still getting used to is looking at the mirror and trying to make sure you guys can still see him. Make sure I'm still getting a good view. It's the only part of it I find challenging. Everything else, not that bad. Setup, not rich, but I make it work. I got my background. I got the light. It's like a homemade YouTube, DIY YouTube. So there we go. This side is more detailed than this side, but it's not bad. And then I'm going to keep blending this side. This side didn't blend as much as I wanted it to. Whatever. That's fine. Alright, so we are back. As you can see, a few things have been done. My eyes look super spooky right now. I don't know why, and I'm living it. I did turn off this light over here because I think it helps this lighting more, because my actual light's on right here. I have a window, I have my other light, my ring light right here. So I think this was adding, and it was just making it look a little weird. So I wanted to fix that. But we got these weird ass brows on top. I wish I could have just done the red ones, but I didn't have glue. I'm so frustrated. But next year I will perfect this, and it will be with glue, glued down brows. I put some red liner in the waterline. This is the Marc Jacobs liner in Fine Wine. Literally, look how pretty. I love it. It's my favorite red liner. I've had it for literally ever. Got it like 3 years ago, almost 4 years ago. So long. And I didn't use it because I never really wore stuff in the waterline until literally like 2 months ago. But yeah, so we're going to do my little nose and then the mouth and we'll be done. So this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip in Santa Sangria. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. But this is the mini version. My friend did give this to me. So this is what I did the brows with. It's what I'm going to do the nose with. And it's what I'm going to do the mouth with. And because this is a tutorial for like, I literally think the first time on my channel, besides my first video, that was just a whatever, every day, doesn't count. So everything will be listed down below. I don't know what that was. So let's start popping this nose on. This is a little circle brush. I thought it might be easier to stipple on this little clown nose. And once again, remember, nothing has to be perfect. That's like my favorite thing about this whole look, is it can be messy as fuck, and that's how it's supposed to be. And I'm living. But I am going to try to make this as round as possible. I do have like OCD. I think that looks pretty good. Get it right there. Cute. Alright, so I am going to do, I'm running out of this liquid lip. I use it for a lot of red stuff. I'm going to start drawing these little tiny lines just to make it imperfect. I shouldn't have added more liquid lip. It made it too bold. And it really doesn't matter what you do as long as it looks messy. I'm super not a fan of how I did the nose. It looks so weird, but I don't know how to make it look normal. And I feel like every time I touch it, it just messes it up more. And I just need to stop, because it's not doing it. But whatever. It looks like a flame, kind of. That's my nose. And let's do the mouth. I'm either going to speed this part up or do it off camera, because I am not good whatsoever when it comes to liquid lips. I feel like I look like the fucking Grinch. Like, I have no upper lip. So I'm going to do this real quick. And literally, how this looks Like, it looks like I have no red lip, like, no upper lip. I hate it. I look so stupid. And I don't know what this is. Okay, so doing this real quick as my mailman drives by and thinks I'm insane. We're going to finish drawing the lip and then start connecting. So remember, it does need to be overdrawn. Your lips do need to be overdrawn. We're gonna see how that goes. This is overdrawn to me because I don't overdraw my lips. So I'm trying my best. Trying to make it even as well. Do you guys like my little burger mirror? It's from Bombshell Cosmetics. Love them. Use code BLAZED MUA. Use code BLAZED MUA to save. Third time's the charm. So I am gonna go in also with this brush again. Tap, tap, tap. And then I'm gonna draw it out. And you want that big old smile. For my first Halloween look, looking in the my reflection in the camera and everything, I want to say I am very proud of Here Up so far. Not about the mouth and the nose, it's unfinished, but Here Up, very proud, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks really good. Now try and make this match. This is what should be even, the mouth. Oh, he's dropping something off. Imagine if I had to go sign for it right now. Hi! I don't though, it's just regular mail. Alright. I think that looks good. This side's a little bit higher than this side. Whatever. We are going to start connecting the mouth now, and I am going to still use this brow brush for that because I have to overdraw and because it's honestly probably the best out of all the brushes I have right now for that. We're going to try to make it connect, try and look like a mouth. A cute mouth, maybe. Guys, literally, look at this shit. I'm fucking hype. Lips on. Looks good. Eyes, face, everything. She's living her spooky clown fucking realness. Oh my god, I love. So this is the final result. Keep watching for some little spooky little intro outros with a knife, some blood, some fun things. I'm getting creative. So yeah, thank you guys. Like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram for these pictures uploaded. And yeah, I am in love.